Thank you for coming. I talk about the UX of error messages, and this is a very short version. I have just 5 minutes. So first, I introduce myself. I'm Atsushi and CEO at Moongift, and I'm an organizer of DevRelCon Tokyo 2017 and organizer of DevRel Meetup Tokyo, Singapore, Sydney, and Bangalore. So, and please raise your hand if you are programmers. Okay, and you are, do you like a debug? No? I like debug so much, yeah. And it's an example story. I writing the codes every day, so, and maybe I use now web APIs or something external SDKs, and I run it. Maybe I got the errors like that, but I don't never give up. I fix up my codes and run again. Maybe I got the errors, you know. So, and I get frustrated, but I don't never give up and update the gains and run the code like that. So, I hate everything. And do you like this ASCII art? It's like a old Japanese row table, and I hate everything, and I quit the job, and I go to vacations, and yeah. So, but we have to write on a code again. So, and just I want to introduce to the worst example. I don't say I don't say what type of services, but their service is very worst message. Their error message, everything returned to oops, error occurred. It's very bad message for us. So if you if your services return very poor messages, maybe your developers change to other competitor services, maybe. But if you return to a better error message, and you can support your developers by error messages, they love your service or so much, or they like your service. So I think best error message is developer can understand what should they do, should solve it, you know. So, and this is an example. This is a very poor error message, and change looks like that. Return to the code and messages. So, but we should more update it. So looks like that. What is wrong? So before it is missing requires parameters, but the next is name and email parameter are required. So your developers can understand we have to input name and emails, you know. And currently, some APIs return documentation URLs. So it looks like that. So your developers go to the documentations, and they can understand how to resolve the problems. And this is a good example by Square. They provide payments APIs, and you can see red strings, line items, 0 name. So I can understand my problem. Maybe line items is arrays, and the first array's name is required. And the next example is a Google Map. If I use Google Map APIs without API keys, their error message looks like that. So I go to the Google Map and get the API keys, and I can use Google Map APIs. So it's a summary. It is an opportunity to increase their loyalty if you provide the best error message. And I think best error message is indicating next step to developers. Yeah, and this is the last. We provide to DevRelCon Tokyo 2018, maybe July 14th or 15th. So please save the date. Thank you.